When I was saying earlier that it's really good for you to say no to him about tonight, it's good for you to deny. So I'm going to teach you about the law of three in communication. So basically, you have in any relationship, for anything to work, you always need three forces to be present. Okay. So there's always an active force, a passive force, and a neutralizing force. Then the passive can be called the denying force, the negative force, and then the neutralizing force is always the neutralizing force. In a relationship, you will move between active and passive all the time. So when I was saying earlier that it's really good for you to say no to him about tonight, it's good for you to deny. That doesn't mean like that you're the negative one, but that to keep the relationship alive, you must both be able to say no to each other. That's what a healthy relationship looks like. One that collapses is where one person always gets their way and the other does not. The neutralizing force between you, the relationship between you, are the beliefs that you hold about how relationships work, how valuable you are, what your value looks like, how it correlates, if you're worthy of love or not. That's what neutralizes a relationship. So if you're neutral about things, if you approach things in a neutral way, and you're like, I am open to this working out for both of us. So you both want to speak from a neutralizing force. And if you're in a relationship where you can communicate that, by the way, like we both need to come to these conversations as neutral as possible. But if you start to model that and you feel like, oh, I can't really say those things because he's just not as spiritually awake as me. But just by you modeling those things, it will shift it from feeling like a fight to things feeling like, okay, we're on the same team, we're on the same side, we want the same things. And I'll often say to Luke, when he or I default into this, babe, I just want you to remember that we're on the same team. We both want the same things. And in any kind of negotiation, hostage situation, like the big negotiators, they are always reminding those people that they both want the same thing. Like they both want to create essentially a common ground.